In the heart of Milan is the Piazza della Scala, where the five colored rings already stand tall. These rings signify that the Winter Olympic Games are just a few months away, and no athlete has been harder at work than 21-year-old Nikolaj Memola, who hopes to represent the country of Italy when the Games come around in February.
I hated that competition. I always said it. It was awful. Great venue, great
Mhm.
organization. It was such a fun event, but the
Definitely.
pressure and in general, like the atmosphere that you were breathing, everyone was trying to secure their spot, and everyone had in
Mhm.
their mind that, and it made a very heavy competition. If I have
Yeah.
to say, it was not really enjoyable. I stepped on the ice and I knew how much I had to score because every time someone
Yeah.
was skating, I saw like the results. Like I started to do math in my head, and I knew how much I had to score, and
Yeah.
I more or less knew what I had to do. I knew that one quad would have been enough,
Yeah.
but I had to do everything else also. So when I stepped out the second lats, I was like, oh, now everything has to be clean. But more or less, I managed to do it. And when I finished, I knew that I did it.
Yeah.
But the moment when I saw the number on the kiss and cry, like I felt like 200 pounds lighter. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that Momola has secured those two spots, he's been hard at work trying to prove that he deserves one of them. This past summer, he took his training to an even further level, flying to California and working with legendary coach Rafael Arutunian.
I was trying to make improvement on my technique
Mhm.
and try to really understand how to get to a certain point where the jump was not like a product of like power, strength, and like will, but more of like knowledge. And I
Mhm.
think that Raf gave me a lot of advices, and in general, like his way of coaching really opened my eyes on many things,
Mhm.
and that helped me really to understand how to handle all my body, everything, and how to get to the jump mainly, uh, like with some sort of awareness, not just like relying on my abilities, but like with knowledge. And that was my main goal, like to try to kind of uh, clean up my technique.
Now that Momola is home, he hopes to add more quads into his program in this upcoming season, proving himself to be even more competitive than before.
Everything is going really well. Like I can jump well. I know what I'm doing. I am able to implement more quads in my program, and right now everything is really going on the right way. And I'm excited for this upcoming season because I really want to show what I learned during this summer, and hopefully gonna be more competitive than last season.
Memola trains out of the Bergamo Ice Lab, which is where two of his closest friends and his competitors, Corey Cercelli and Matteo Rizzo, also train. As the Olympic season approaches, these men all know that they are in contention for those two Olympic spots. Memola spoke about keeping a balance between his friendships and his competition.
When I'm on the ice, I'm friend with no one, and I always says this. Like I even when I was with my sister, I was like she was not my sister. She was like another skater on the ice. That's it. And that's also the approach I have with my mom. When I'm on the ice, she's my coach. When I'm outside, she's my mom. So I like to separate those kind of thing. And usually when I step on the ice, I'm the athlete, Nikolai as an athlete. And when I step out, I'm Nikolai the person. But when I'm on the ice, I kind of forget everything. Like I don't focus on anyone else. And you can you can even say that like I have some sort of competitiveness because I try to not consider anyone and just try to get into my bubble and do what I have to do, and just I have my program, I get on the ice, I do my stuff, and I leave. You're happy for the other person, like, you know what, I see that you're training hard. If you can like get a higher tech score than me, then good for you. I saw that you were training, so good for you. I'm gonna train harder next time.
Memola was born and raised in Monza, which is just 30 minutes outside of Milan. Needless to say, representing his home country in a place so close to his hometown that he has grown up going to would mean the absolute world to him. And as someone who visits Milan regularly, his recommendation list for the thousands of tourists that are about to visit is never ending.
In my opinion, something that you must do is, of course, visit the Duomo Square. Inside, it's just glorious. Then you have to walk in Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, where the shopping is. Of course, Milano is considered the capital city of fashion. Enjoy Italian food because
Of course.
in Milan we have great places. Can't really go wrong. I always said that Milan is something that you have to walk. You just have to get lost. Milan is one of my favorite cities in the world because it's very, very dynamic. You can always find something to do.
Memola's season will begin with the Lombardia Trophy on September 12th, which takes place in the Bergamo Ice Lab, his own home rink. After that, he will be traveling back to North America for Skate Canada and then Skate America. After that, he has his eyes set on Milan.
Of course, I want to be on the team. In Italy, nothing is going to be decided. We have a really strong man field right now, and everyone is fighting for those two spots. And my goal is to do as much as I can. The moment is gonna arrive. If I'm on the team, it's gonna be a real nice present. But if I'm not gonna be on the team, I'm still gonna go to sleep fine, knowing that I've done everything I could.
With how competitive the men's field is in Italy, Memola knows that nothing is for certain. He is going to work as hard as he can to prove that he is worthy of one of those spots. And if he is chosen to go to Milan, the sky is the limit.
I always manifest. See, that's something I
Of
always do.
course.
Manifesting. That's my
Manifesting.
favorite thing to do. Let's manifest it.
Anything in particular you're manifesting right now?
I'm currently manifesting a car. Today, today I actually spoke with a dealership,
Ooh,
but no, I'm manifesting, of course, a medal at
of course.
Milano, and
Yeah.
that's something I think about it every day, night and day. I dream about it, so that's gonna be, even if I can't do it, I'm gonna be here thinking that I already have it in my hand. I don't know, maybe it's gonna happen. A team one, a single one, you never know. I'm gonna work hard for it. I'm gonna make the
Yeah.
manifesting possible.